Anyways, hi. I'm uploading this for fun because I wanted to. Anyways, this is kind of loud on my end, so I'm gonna turn on the volume for a second. Anyways, this is Touhou 6, the Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. I got this off of a website, and I'm gonna play it right now. It's a good game. I've been playing it for 4 hours and 42 minutes approximately, along with several seconds. I've beaten it before, actually. But I beat it on normal mode instead of the higher difficulties, which if you don't know Touhou, there's a Lunatic mode, which is famously, or rather infamously, known for being a bit comedically difficult. Anyways, I wanted to do that because I felt it would be fun, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna record myself playing it. This isn't really a commentary. I'm just gonna do this, and I don't really care how long this runs. I doubt I'll go ahead and succeed at doing this just now in this one session. So it'll probably just be something I'll have to do over several sessions. But yeah, so I'll just be playing this for fun. Anyways, there it is. I was paused because I was tabbed out. Anyways, my name is Daniel. Hi, that's my name. Anyways, you may recognize me from the local Alcoholics Anonymous Center. Anyways, so there it is. I'm gonna play a Lunatic, and I'm gonna use this woman. I hate people, apparently. I'm a misogynist. And I'm gonna use Reimu Hakure, which I don't know if that's correct. I'm not Japanese. Using this one. Anyways, like I said, I'll just go for as long as I feel like. I don't know how long that'll be. Anyways. Like I mentioned, I did beat this game before, but I beat it on the normal difficulty, as opposed to the higher ones. And that's what I'm going to be here for. So, please fasten your seatbelts and join me on this journey to attack people. Yes, this isn't my first time, I should note, playing through the game on Lunatic. I have done it before, as I mentioned previously. Again, I've been doing this Lunatic thing for 4 hours and 42 minutes and then some. I know this because I'm a genius. But yeah, sorry, I was paying attention. Yeah, I just want to beat this. This is more for fun than anything. So that's it. I won't be using bombs either, but there's the piano, that's the best part of this song. Sorry, I had to I had to mention that. It's my good luck charm. There's no consistency to it, because I've lost more times when I've done it than when I haven't, but whatever. Anyways. But yeah, I'm not going to be using bombs, you can see on the right, which are the... If you don't know, they just clear the screen and they probably do some damage. I don't know, I haven't used them, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm not going to be using those. I don't like to. It just bothers me. I can't put it in any other way. I don't know. I don't want to say they feel cheap because they're a mechanic, and it'd be stupid to say they feel cheap. If they're in-game. If it's an in-game dedicated mechanic, I'm not sure. Saying it's cheap is really an appropriate statement. But I'd rather not use them as well. I'd like to do this largely of my own accord without having to rely on anything of that kind. Yes. Yeah, there we go. I won't be pausing to read these, by the way. Maybe I should, but I don't think I will. Anyways. The farthest I've gotten doing this is stage 3. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember the boss, because her name was Hong Mei Ling, Chinese girl, which I don't know if that's actually what that string of syllables means, but that's what the name is given, so I'm gonna assume it is. But anyways, I remember that, but I do not remember like I mentioned, I have played through this game on normal before. If I see the levels, I'll probably remember them. Off the top of my head, I don't know. After this is the Chinese girl level. After that is the... If I had to guess, probably the bookshelf level? Or not the book, the library level. If I remember correctly. And then after that, I don't know what exactly the level is. I'm pretty sure it contains a boss who can stop time. I don't know. We'll see. It's an experience. I originally thought about, actually, I'm not a huge Touhou fan. I like this game though, it's fun. But, yeah, I'm not a huge Touhou fan, but I do remember. There we go. There's a challenge I tried doing, where I thought, every time, I'll do it on Lunatic, and every time I die, I'll restart the entire game. But of course, I'm not doing that, because that's a bit, that's too much. So, you know. Anyways, where am I here? Sorry, I was just raising the volume. The game doesn't... I can't do it in-game, so I have to use the volume control settings on my computer itself. Anyways, this boss, Cerno, which is this boss, okay, there you go. She's usually the one that does it in for me. Even though... Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I had to walk my dog. The poor guy, he hasn't been out since early morning. I live in Vegas, Las Vegas, which is a bad city. Partly because, of course, of the oppressive heat. It's a dry heat, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But it's still too hot. Stupid of me. So in the morning, we can only ever take him out. I'm an idiot. We can only ever take him out for walks. That is me and my family. We can only ever take him out for walks in the morning, early morning, and oh my gosh, and close to night, or at night, late afternoon, evening. That's the word. Twilight, perhaps. Yeah. Ignore the the replay names. Anyways. But yeah, so I had to take him out. He's a good dog. His name is Scrappy, with a K. He's 13 years old. He's getting up there, and he's a poodle Bichon mix. He's very nice. He's very cute. I guess I could put a picture of him up on the screen if I bothered editing this, but I don't think I will. I don't know, maybe now that I've said it I'm obligated to, but probably not. Well, who knows, maybe I've put an image up there and it's funny because I'm talking about how I want that it's up there. That's a really comedic thing to do. And if you're a comedian, please steal that one from me, especially if you're Amy Schumer. I don't need to tell you that, do I? Anyways. Oh, come on. There we go. This mid-stage boss isn't too hard. Just dodge in a sort of in line with her. Oh my gosh, I guess it is hard because I'm an imbecile. It's just, I think the difficulty with this, at least that, was that it just... it like hurts my eyes in some capacity. That means I have an eye problem, although I wouldn't discount that. I do wear glasses. My vision is bad. I remember I began to lose my vision in middle school. I began to lose it when I was in... oh my gosh, sorry. I didn't lose my vision, I'm not blind. I need corrective lenses. I began to get short-sighted sometime when I was in 5th grade. I don't know how old I was then. Let me see. No, I don't know. I would calculate it, but if I did that, I would probably die. So I can't do that right now. But yeah, I started to lose it in 5th grade, because I spend so much time on the computer. I don't spend as much time on the computer now. Yeah, I remember I spent a lot of time on my computer in 5th grade. It was this terrible, horrible little laptop that I carried on my thighs, though with great difficulty. For every single day I carried it on my thighs, it heated them up and scorched them so well you probably could have made beef jerky out of it. But I played on it every day. Not very well, everything lagged horribly, but I remember. I wonder where that laptop is now. Bless you, Scrappy. My dog is in the room with me now. Well, he didn't sneeze, I was more like a... yeah. But anyway, he's fine. I do wonder where that laptop is now. Oh, there's a piano! I got it replaced with a computer. I don't know when actually, but I got it replaced. Sometime in 9th grade? If I had to guess. Which again, I don't know. I mean, I could probably... no. I was in 14 or so then. 13, 14, yeah. It wasn't a very good computer, admittedly, but it was better than the laptop I had, which was at least 5 years old, which... doesn't seem like much, admittedly, but given the rate of the advancement of technology, especially computational technology, that's quite a... that's a reasonable amount of time, not to mention the fact that I had that when I got it when I was about 11, which, by the way, don't give your kid a laptop when they're 11. Or any computer, really, or phone. Just don't do that. It's bad, trust me. But yeah, I got it when I was about 11, maybe 10. And I remember, I must have installed all manner of, oh, dummy, of viruses on that thing. Of course, I learned from that, so now I'm more careful, but I also installed a number of viruses and whatnot. So, I suppose that contributed to why it was so bad. But anyways, it eventually got to the point where it was not totally incapable, but so poor in quality because of how much I had used it. I usually manage to get through that. I guess I'm talking. It declined so much because of my use that it was just not viable anymore, so I had to have it replaced. My father, he got some kind of computer, a low-grade personal computer, and with that I replaced the laptop I had. It was a Toshiba laptop, I remember that one. It was a grey Toshiba laptop. And the surface was... I remember it was rough. It was almost coarse, I'd say. Coarse? Like Corsair? No. I don't have anything gaming related then. Yeah. I got it replaced with a computer that did not come with a... it was a PC, but it didn't come with a computer tower. It was all self-contained with a monitor. So it was definitely an upgrade, but it was still not very good. And I remember I threw out my laptop once I got it, or at least not that long after I got it, which I wouldn't say I regret. If I ever said I regret it, it would be out of pure nostalgia, which of course is not a good... nostalgia doesn't let you look at things very well. But yeah, anyways. Oh, that was stupid of me. But I got it. It's not a hard move, to be honest with you. I'm just stupid. Oh, I am stupid. I'm sorry. This isn't expert level gameplay if you haven't figured it out already. There's it. Back to the laptop. I threw that out. And the PC I had was... it was an upgrade, but it was... well, it was an upgrade, but it was still definitely not that good of a computer. I remember it had this odd... I don't want to say that. This odd problem where the edges of the screen... Out from the edges of the screen would emanate this pink filter of sorts in such a fashion. It was a vignette, I think would be the best way to put it. It put this vignette filter all over the screen, and it was very odd. I have no idea why it did that. I imagine it had to have been broken in some capacity for that to happen. But yeah, that made it quite annoying to use. It wasn't anything you couldn't get used to, but it was definitely bothersome. But overall, it also wasn't that good of a... Oh, darn. Also, that wasn't good of a computer. Anyways, I eventually had that replaced with my current computer, which was I don't know the specs exactly, but it's a lower end gaming computer. I'm happy with it. I'm glad my parents got it for me. I probably shouldn't have asked for it though, because it's a bit too expensive. Also because I'm not really playing games that are demanding, but it's fine. I'm very pleased with it still. You get what you get, and you ought to be grateful for it. Okay, I missed that. Oh, there's a piano. Yeah, sorry, I was focusing on the piano joke. No, whatever. But yeah, I was about to mention, in the description I'll probably put where I got this game from. I don't remember the name of the website. It'll be in the description, obviously. I remember something Shrine. It's been a while since I downloaded this, actually, so I don't remember, and I haven't downloaded any other... Okay, I don't know, I just did. I haven't downloaded any other Touhou games since then. I remember I went through an ordeal trying to get this game, because I was an idiot and went to at least 5 other websites in order to get this game. And I'm not sure about this, but I believe this game was made before Unicode was invented, or if it was invented, at that point, it was not widely enough used for this game to have been programmed using it. But regardless, because of that, the game and its creator are originally Japanese, if you could not tell. But obviously this is an English translation, so anyways, having to download this was a bit problematic, because instead of getting this version, which is a well-refined and well-respected translation, English translation to Unicode, I went ahead and used... I went to at least several other websites, I don't remember where, and it was a complicated process. I got the Japanese version, but of course, because it was written before Unicode was implemented, it could not run on my computer, which is English, and it uses an English script, of course, an English code, as opposed to Japanese. So there was a conflict there. Sorry, I'm paying a bit of attention here. But because of that, it was a bit problematic, blah blah blah. Oh, you can... no, I was gonna restart, whatever. But yeah. So, I then went ahead and... I downloaded a non-Unicode translated version, so my computer couldn't run it. So what I did was I then went ahead and I downloaded some program that is by now probably outdated, that translates Unicode from one language into another. This one I used, of course, to translate Japanese Unicode to English. And so I tried to run this program, and it didn't work, and it was just it was an incredible ordeal. Oh, I'm an idiot. It was an incredible ordeal. And it was just not fun. And then I somehow managed to download a broken English Unicode version. Or broken English version, I guess would be a better adjective. Description, I mean. Adjective? Whatever. Yeah. I don't know what was wrong with it, but that one didn't work. I still have the files on my computer, actually. Every time I access this game in my... Idiot! In the folder I've placed it in, I have to see that failure. Not that it bothers me much, but... So... But, anyways, yeah. But eventually I found this version, and now I'm fine. Riveting commentary, by the way, I know. But I'm not a YouTuber. I don't ever want to be. If I ever upload a YouTube video, it's just as a hobby. I don't really care enough. By hobby, I mean just something fun. That does. Well, no, that was fine, I guess, grammatically, whatever. That was so easy. Yeah. I do this just for fun. So, I'm not gonna bother much with focusing on whether or not I'm giving good commentary so much as just doing what I feel like. I really do despise it nowadays with internet personalities, is that I find that even if they don't realize it, the vast majority of them more or less just act in accordance with how they wish, or rather how they feel, with how they feel people would like them to, which I sincerely don't like. I guess some of that is motivated by the fact that it's their job, and for lack of a better term, the audience is the boss. They determine what's watched, whether it's good, in quotation marks. If you don't appeal to them, well then you run into the issue of you're not gonna get money, which is important. Although, I don't know. I don't take issue with people who have... Oh, sorry. I don't take issue with people whose primary job or profession... I wouldn't call this a profession, to be honest with you, but whose primary job has to do with uploading videos, has to do with uploading videos or something of the sort. Just being on the internet, I mean in general, working on the internet. I don't take issue with such persons, but generally speaking, I don't find it a very attractive proposition, apart from the fact that the internet is not a particularly fun place. It more or less feels like a giant mall nowadays. I think you lose a lot of your self-identity when you begin to cater to an entire audience. There's something already lost when you have to take up a job, regardless of what it is. Well, that's not really true. There's usually something lost when you have to take up a job, but the vast majority of the time, whether it's minimum wage or paid, if you take up something like, oh, I'm going to be a secretary, you're going to lose some sense of self-identity because you're going to be catering to the needs and demands of... needs, wants, whims, and demands of higher-ups, for lack of a better term there. Ah, idiot, that was such an easy move. But I find that that's generally less damaging to you permanently than if you were an internet personality. As an internet personality, you are more or less required, or not necessarily required, but you tend to project yourself a lot more onto the internet, I suppose. You have to really show who you are. You have to act more human, more genuine, as opposed to acting in accordance with a designated role. You have to act in accordance with... You have to act in... I'm not quite sure how to word this. I know what I'm saying in my head. I'm good at this. Yeah. But no, as an internet person... Oh my gosh. As an internet personality, you are bound by this restriction of you have to act as human as possible at all times. But of course, people still want you to fit into these certain roles. They still want you to act a certain way. They just want you to feel more... They just want to feel... stupid of me. They just want to feel more human as they watch you. So naturally the solution... That was dumb. Naturally the solution is to act. I don't want to do that. Is to is to act. Is to change yourself, your personality, your way of thinking, and everything else to suit this sort of role. You have to change yourself. You have to modify yourself and alter yourself in order to... I don't know why I'm just repeating the same words and synonyms. What I'm trying to say is you have to change should you wish to be an internet personality. The vast majority of the time you have to change, and you will change no matter what. But I find that most of the time that change is negative because you're changing who you are fundamentally to make sure that you have a significant enough audience and following to let people watch you. Although I suppose you could argue that that's not necessarily true entirely. That people watch you, that you can, everyone can fill a certain niche. I suppose you could make that argument still. But then still, I believe you are still going to change at least somewhat. I don't know. It's a somewhat difficult thing to analyze. You undoubtedly change, but I feel you definitely change a lot less than were you to be a secretary, a minimum wage job. A minimum wage worker. Here comes the piano. There it is, yeah. A minimum wage worker. You're definitely going to change a lot less in those jobs. Because even though you have to cater to the needs and demands of people above you, it's not so integral. It's not as if you're under scrutiny every single hour of every single day. It's not as if people are watching you 24/7. I'm sure corporations are a bit intrusive, are quite intrusive to an extent that people even do not realize. But it's not the same on the internet. On the internet, for a corporation, intruding into a worker's personal life is typically not their main goal, or is incredibly integral to the position. Naturally, there is variation, but on the internet, it's very different. People will watch an internet personality a lot of the time because of who they are. It's very different to any other occupation where you are hired or you work on the basis of your work. That's not to say that on the internet your work does not matter, but it is to say that there's less separation between art and artist, if it makes sense. Anyways, because of that, I don't feel that I would ever want to be an internet celebrity. That, not to mention not to mention the fact that having to connect with such a massive audience just feels so boring. I'm sure it's enjoyable for many people, I'm not saying it's not, but it seems to me that if you're gonna upload a bunch of videos or... I mean, there's more than one type of internet celebrities, not just YouTubers, but I'll just refer to everyone in that context because it's easy. It just seems to me that... I'm sorry, I just lost track of what I said. I completely lost my train of thought there. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Because... There we go, because... No, I have no idea. I'm sure it'll come back to me in a second. I don't know, just like watch the seagulls shut down for a minute. Oh yes, I'm sure you can gain a lot of enjoyability out of interacting with your audience. There are plenty of people who enjoy that, even outside of a video. An internet perfection. Sorry, I had to talk to my mother for a second. Anyways, I have no idea where I was. Not that it matters, I suppose. Oh yeah. Oh yes, no, I remember. Interacting with an audience over the internet, I'm sure many people have fun with it. I know many people have fun with it, it's just common sense that many people do. Well, not common sense, but it's common knowledge. Rather, two distinct things. How did I not get hit for? Whoa, sorry again. That won't be the last interruption, but whatever. Oh, I did. No, okay, sorry, that looked weird on my screen. Nice, yeah. It's just common knowledge that people can and indeed do have fun interacting with their audiences, but I find that, to me, that would just be such a boring and tedious thing after a point. It'd be the equivalent of having to be a comedian and coming up with a new joke every day. Well, no, that's stupid. I'm sure comedians enjoy doing that. Well, the real ones, anyways. I mean, Schumer probably wouldn't. But then that doesn't count. She doesn't make up any jokes, does she? But no. I still find that would be tiring. It would just feel like a chore at that point, I feel. You know, oh, I have to interact with my audience today. Honey, it's time for your daily internet interaction. I don't want that. I hope I never become an internet celebrity. That's not why I'm doing this. It's not like I have some vain hope that I'll be famous. If I do, it's probably something buried... Oh, that's such an easy move. It's probably something buried deep in the not the recesses, but it's probably something that's buried pretty far away in my mind. But yes, I don't... I just don't relish the idea very much. I'm gonna pay attention here for a second, so... Oh, stupid of me! I looked up at Cerno's health bar just at that second. Alright, well, whatever. I'm getting better. I'm improving. Alright. But yeah. Whatever. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be an internet celebrity. I'd like to remain myself. I like me. I'm not perfect. And there are plenty of things I would like to change and that I'm trying to. But I would rather remain my stupid. I just ran right into it. Alright. But yeah. What am I gonna call this? Can I type? No. I don't know why you would be able to. It's not like this game has that feature. But yes. Sure. Alright. Anyways, I would never want to be an internet celebrity if it meant giving up who I am. Because I feel that even the more popular internet celebrities that people love and cherish have definitely lost some semblance of who they were. And I don't mean change in a natural fashion. Mind you, I don't mean change as a human being does. I mean be forced to change in accordance with the demands and wants and whims of their audience. Although I'm sure there are many people who... No, there's not much you can really do there. I mean, that's just armchair psychology, really. Undoubtedly, however, every single popular YouTuber has changed in at least one or more manners, such as to suit their audience. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Regardless of who they are, at least one thing has changed about them. The voice is probably the most obvious thing. The YouTuber voice, I hate it. It's like this dialect. Oh, there's a piano. Yeah, it's like this dialect, comparable to the sort of radio voice people were taught, or television voice people were taught back in the first half of the 20th century. Those were cool voices, though. The voices we have today. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Or no, let me adapt it to this. Hey guys, today I'm gonna be playing Touhou 6, the Embodiment of Scarlet Devil version 1.02H. I don't know what the H means, but I guess we'll find out. Anyways, Um. So, jeez, guys, this game's tough. You know what? You know, can we hit some PogChamp? Alright, I'm shutting up. The word PogChamp is revolting. I use it with my friends all the time, but it's revolting. It's like one of the worst words it's not a word, even. It's just such a horrible, like, oh, PogChamp. I just hate it. Can't wait for the first YouTuber or Twitch streamer president to walk up on podium and say, that was Poggers. That's just terrible. Oh, to be fair, Hillary Clinton did say we got a Pokemon vote of the polls. But I feel that if she had said Poggers, or voting is Poggers, or Trump had said voting is Poggers, that's my bad Trump impression, that it would be infinite. It would be infinitely worse. For a number of reasons. But thankfully, it seems to me that internet culture and Twitch were not so intertwined at the time. There was a pretty large cultural shift around 2016, around I guess around the time of the killing of Harambe, which most people seem to agree is the source of divergence in our timelines, which is stupid now. So that's a good millennial joke. Yeah. I hate Poggers, I hate PogChamp. I hate all that Twitch speak, really. I could not imagine myself. I do not know how Twitch streamers do it. I guess after a while they shut off their brains. If they already have one. But I cannot imagine sitting down and just playing a game for hours and hours. I'm sure many Twitch streamers love their jobs. I know German does. He's a good one. Yeah, no. What was that? Oh yes, the YouTube voice. The YouTube voice, though, unlike the sort of television dialect they had going on, and the radio dialect, is infinitely worse because I don't know how to put it. I don't want to say it's unprofessional because that would make me seem, I don't know, haughty. But it's just so unbearable. Whoa, I forgot I'm up here. I was sorry, I was adjusting my hair. It sort of fell in my eyes a little bit. Oh yeah, no. I don't want to seem haughty or anything. Stupid. I don't want to seem haughty or anything. I don't want to seem haughty or anything, you guys. Just want to make sure you guys heard me in the first clip. Am I gonna run out of time? I am. Darn it. Alright, well, whatever. Hope it's not some kind of ending decider. I doubt I'll make it in this run, to be honest, anyways, so it's not a huge deal. Come on, there we go. Oh. Oh, I'm not sure if I mentioned, I'm not going to be using bombs. I guess... I think I mentioned that, actually, yeah. But I'm not going to be using bombs. No, yeah, I mentioned that. I remember that. I guess I could accidentally hit the bomb key, which is X. The shoot key is Z, so I guess it's conceivable, but I doubt it. I'm holding down Z. I'm not really prepared to hit X, so I sincerely doubt it will happen. What am I going to title this video, I wonder? I'll probably just... No. I don't know if I would call this a Let's Play. I kind of miss the days when... Oh, that was close. I miss the days when Let's Plays were popular. Nowadays it's just these funny moment compilations, which aren't necessarily bad. I want to clarify, they're not necessarily bad. But I think there is a lot to miss about being able to watch someone play through a game the whole way through without much focus on the specific moments, and more so focus on the whole journey and everything about it, rather than bits and pieces with everything in between insinuated to be unimportant, or not as important at least. No, I don't like that. I like being able to watch a person play a game all the way through. There is Twitch streaming, of course, but the fact to be frank with you, I hate Twitch streams. I don't hate Twitch streamers. Not most of them anyways. Like I said, I love German, he's great. And the Vine Sauce Pro are good. I don't watch... I just don't watch any Twitch streams, I guess. Oh, dumb idea. Yeah. I just don't watch any Twitch streams, I guess. Would be a good way to put it. I've tuned into them before, but I just, generally speaking, I don't like to watch them. It's just... it's weird, I suppose, because a Let's Play and a Twitch stream are not the same thing, obviously. I don't want to say that. Pardon me. They're not the same thing, it's very obvious. Plain and obvious, but I think... Oh, I'm just gonna restart off that one. I think they're similar enough where it seems almost hypocritical. But I feel the difference is that a Twitch stream somehow feels more of a grind. Because you're watching it, it's completely live with no editing at all. I personally prefer minimal editing in my videos. But, yeah. No. Oh, this is such an easy part, and it's because I was looking at the bottom left of the screen for some reason. Sometimes my eyes don't know where to look. And I have some difficulty following the main character around my eyes. It's not like I have some kind of problem. I do need to wear glasses, but that's not an issue. It's like I have some kind of tracking problem. I have a defective, eyes. I have defective eye tracking. So that means maybe I should install new drivers. No, here. I do like Let's Plays more. It feels more... No, I don't want to say it feels more human because it's an idiotic thing to say. I think it's this. I feel... maybe it's just nostalgia. I suppose that's it. At least that definitely has some impact, or that definitely is a factor here. But I find that most Twitch... I think one of the big reasons is actually probably the Twitch chat. That's one thing that bothers me. I hate Twitch chats, I really do. Even the better ones, I just hate them. It's just... I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to be one of... Fuck's sake. You know, I guess... Oh, piano. I guess that's to punish me for not wanting to... I'm just gonna restart. For not wanting to be one of those people. But, it just bothers me. I don't like Twitch that much. Overall. I don't really like watching videos that much either. I watch German videos. And I got recommended a quadrillion meme videos. I have a huge favorites playlist. It's public. So you can check it out. But yeah. Anyways. The Let's Plays, yes, I'm sorry. Idiot. Yes, as when it comes to Let's Play, I don't really know. I suppose the main component of a Let's Play is that it somehow doesn't feel as pandering. I don't know if that's the right way to put this exactly, but when it comes to a Twitch stream, I find that an evident problem is that Twitch streamers generally will not act like themselves. Because, oh look, there's an audience in front of me, I can tell instantly what they like, what they don't like. Not to mention the fact that, because it's live, people can get angry at you over the stupidest things. The fact of the matter is this, I think that people should, I'm sure this was made clear already, I think people should be able to act as they please, not necessarily to any incredibly offensive or horrific extent, I'm not saying be out here defending genocide, that's terrible. But to act as if piano. Okay. To act as if people should be able to act like themselves. They shouldn't have to censor themselves or act in accordance with an audience who thinks that maintains a constant power social relationship with them. People should just be able to act like themselves. And I find that Twitch streams manages to mitigate that, because you have this live feedback of what is good, what is not good. Did the audience like that? Did they like this? The audience didn't like it when I said that joke, oh, I'm gonna get attacked, let me go ahead and switch gears, so that you have to tiptoe and figure out and expect what the audience wants, and you learn to act in accordance with what they like because you want to keep viewers watching. Not everyone is like that, naturally, but I do. It's not the same with the Let's Play, exactly. Naturally, people are open to feedback on the Let's Play, but because it's less immediate and usually staggered from, if I recall correctly, most Let's Play videos are uploaded in this fashion of they record for a session, a dedicated session, say 2 hours or something, and then they it's stupid of me, and then they cut it up into these they cut it up into these smaller episodes, 20 to 30 minutes, 10 minutes if you're looking to be annoying. That's how it tends to work with those. Actually, I just realized, I said I don't like the modern format of funny clip moments. Not Twitch streams. I don't like Twitch streams either, but no, when it comes to funny clip moments, I don't like those, because a Let's Play, the issue is this, you can tune out what you don't like from a Let's Play. I suppose a funny clip compilation, let's call it, no, I'm not gonna call it the FCC, that's a company. Not a company. I guess it's a government company. No, that's stupid. A government organization is not the same as a company. What am I trying to say? No, whatever. I'm not gonna come up with an acronym now. A funny moment compilation, an FMC. There you go. An FMC. The problem I have with an FMC is that they generally suffer in the. They have this advantage of, oh, we're gonna cut out the parts that are just boring and stupid, and that are actually useless, that a person would forget. But of course, then that leaves the issue of, well, then there's just a different thing that becomes... oh, stupid, I gotta stop crawling up the wall like that. Okay, but of course, the issue then becomes... that... I'm sorry, I'm paying attention right now. The issue then becomes that, well, you can just replace the boring moments are cut out, the tedium is cut out, but then it's replaced by moments, the standard for what is considered tedious or unnoteworthy changes then, so that becomes a new forgettable. I far prefer a Let's Play, I suppose, because it's just, there's no real good way to explain it. I suppose it's because there's this more human quality. That there's a person there. That it's not some person... It's almost as if you're looking at the raw footage without having to look at the raw footage. No, there's really no good way of explaining this, really. I'm trying to think of it. There's no good way, everything I'm saying is stupid. I suppose, perhaps it's this. A Let's Play does not let you cut out the parts that you don't think are funny. it delivers you the human. It delivers you the person. It lets you look at who is playing that game right now. Who are they? I get to know them. In a parasocial way, of course. It's not like you're sitting there, you're knowing them, in quotation marks. But it's a lot more appreciable to me, because that's such an easy move too. Because they are the person in the video, or people in the video. There's I put a reaction image of guy with a sad face. Yeah. It feels much more human because it's the person themselves there. They're not cutting out these. They're not cutting it up to suit what they think is completely funny. It's there, it's them. They react in a way. You get to experience the person themselves as opposed to experiencing what they suppose is a more perfect image of themselves. I think that's the best way to put it. Because no matter what, even if an edited video tries to make a person seem as human as possible, there's still going to be that subtle unconscious bias of I've got to edit this to make myself seem more appealing. So there's that issue. That's not to say you don't edit a Let's Play. You do. But I feel the more minimalist approach to it simply engenders a better understanding. That's what I want to say. Not a better relationship with the content creator, but a better understanding of them. And I think that's very important, as opposed to this fake, factory-fed plastic, I'm gonna make a funny moment compilation. And again, a piano, yeah. That's not to say that in all cases, that's bad. I think it's completely reasonable sometimes to cut up something if it is genuinely tedious. So Twitch stream is a good example of this. The entirety of a Twitch stream is dull, I'm sorry. And the vast majority of the time, oh, stupid of me. The entirety of a Twitch stream is dull. So cutting that up into a more appreciable format into these bite-sized funny moments is, at least they're more appreciable. Plus you don't have to look at Twitch chat. It's not exactly the same with a Let's Play in that capacity. But then I think that would, when it comes to a Let's Play, you could probably actually, the tedium would be excusable. Because it's in these bite-sized formats. It's in these 10 to 30, I'll say 20 to 30 though. 20 to 30 minute uploads. As opposed to these comedic, 8-hour streams. You forget the tedious parts, the dull parts in a Let's Play. I don't know. I suppose in the end it's just personal preference that I'm trying to justify. But I do stand by the human thing though. Oh, hold on, I need to eat dinner. Sorry guys, just gotta log off, we'll be here tomorrow. I'm sorry. Let me just finish this. I do stand by the idea that... Oh, hi, welcome back to the 17th unpause of the night. Anyways, I had to go eat food because... well, I was hungry. Anyways, where am I? Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. No, I remember. I was talking about YouTube stuff, but whatever. Let's get off of that. I don't think I've made sense in half of the things I said today. Excuse me. That's okay. It's not that... What's wrong with it? It's not that different from a normal day. I wonder what I'm gonna title this. I'll probably just title it something generic. Touhou 6. The Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Lunatic. Let's play. Oh no, that makes me sound like a lunatic. And I'm not insane! I'm sorry, I'm tired now. I'm gonna go to sleep in the middle of the video. I think that's a good idea. That would be a good video. I would watch it. Where's my 10-hour sleeping compilation? Anyways, no. Hopefully I can get past this part. I'll probably call it a night. It's late when I'm recording this. It's almost 10. It's 9:41 when I last checked a second ago. Now, idiot, what's wrong with it? And I don't want to... Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, no, I'll do one more. And then, no, I don't want to do that. I'll do one more that I'll call it a night. And then... I will... I'll get... I don't know. So when I'm making this on the 4th of August, 2021, so probably... It's probably out 5th sometime. Yeah, just have to render it and stuff. Yeah, so anyways, yeah. I'll probably keep doing this until I beat this game on Lunatic mode. I'm optimistic that I will be able to. It's definitely going to take a while though. That's okay, I can live here for a while. Sorry, I'm not giving that good of a... I'm not giving good commentary, but like I said before, my concern is not with the commentary as much as just being here and uploading this. And just, I don't know, if I were to give commentary, I feel like, and I did before, if I were to give commentary for some... if I were to unnaturally give commentary, it would just not be me. I would like the commentary I provide to flow naturally, as opposed to being something that I just force upon me, upon myself, and those listening. I just view it now. How much of an idiot I am. It's one of the easiest moves in the game. But yeah, no. I don't want to force myself to give commentary. That's another thing I think too many YouTubers do. Just be yourself, man. But then I think a lot of YouTubers would probably just not be popular if they were themselves. Because a lot of YouTubers are just kind of these annoying pricks, to be honest with you. Not all of them. I'm not saying that even most of them are, but a lot of them are. At least a sizable enough minority where it's bothersome. Anyways. I do wonder what some of these enemies are supposed to be. Like these ones. They're supposed to be Snowflakes? Strangely shaped shurikens? I don't understand. It confuses me. It confuses me so badly. So badly right there, eh? Yeah, no. Yeah, this will just be a let's play, I guess, whatever. We're going back to 2008, I guess. Okay, good. Then I'm just good with... I also want to know what these white things that are falling are supposed to be. I don't know, I'm sure there's a wiki page, I'm sure there's a wiki page on this somewhere I could read. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Come on. Oh, stupid. Alright, that's the way he does it though, you just weave through it and then you float it down. Yeah, like that. Alright, I've got that down now. It's probably the most difficult one. This one is also a bit... troublesome, but it's alright. So, I don't know how loud my... Yeah, I saw that coming. I don't know how loud my keyboard is. But... I hope it's not, like... I hope it's not deafening or anything. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's that. I just these are not. That one is not very difficult to dodge. I'm just stupid, is all. And this one is also very easy to dodge if I get hit by it. It's just because I'm a dunce. That's all. But really, this is an easy move. Just like that. Like that. Oh. But we finished here. Move into the last one, whatever that was called. Hailstorm. Blizzard. Oh, good. Diamond Blizzard, yeah. I don't know why my accent changed again. That happens sometimes. So... I'm not trying to... No, you dunce! Stupid, I got a 1-up too. Still, doing better. Getting better and better every time. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna cut this down either. It'll just be a whole 1 hour and 3 minutes. I don't know. Let's put this on the background of something generic. I like doing this. This is fun. Both the gameplay and just talking. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's it. Alright, well. Thank you for watching, or listening, whatever you did. Anyways, yeah. That's it. I'll be going now. That's it, yeah. Link to the description of where I found this will be in the description. A link to... Whoa, who's this? Wait, sorry guys, just kidding. Whatever, I ruined the joke. I was gonna make a joke about how I'm the one playing that, but... That's a joke made by everyone. Who cares anymore? Maybe I can pretend like my sister's playing it. I don't have a sister, but maybe we can pretend. Whatever. Just pretend that I'm the first person to make this joke. This is me right now. This is me right now. I'm the one playing this right now. And I'm doing this. Guys, look how good I am. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good at this. No, I'm kidding. Alright. Yeah, thank you for watching. I thank you very much. And that's it. Oh wait, it was on 3? Oh, I'm an idiot. What? I didn't even know that. I genuinely did not. Alright, well, I'm sorry. Guess I'm a fake player, but whatever, that'll be fixed next time around. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. I don't know why I just started over again. But yeah, thank you for watching. Link of where I found this will be in the description. This is a long outro. Anyways, yeah. Stay safe and have a good day and everything. Bye. Well, okay, bye now. Ha.